You might think that we are going to paddle today on the railroad. Where is the water? At least we have 2 paddle boards, and I'm going to both try to stand up and do the kayak thing with this starboard board. So let's go to the water. On this lake where we are heading, there are better spots than this, but I want to start in this end of the lake, and I will soon tell you why. I don't want to burn my bare legs. It's a lot of nettles here. And here we have the lake. We took the car and drove 4 hours. Why do I want to paddle on this lake? This home-loving guy, because this is like home for me.
Now I'm ready.
Eisbach Riders river fin made a really good job, but it was also a lot of weed we went through. So now you're free and we can start to paddle.
Perfect.
Here I learned to swim. I had so much fun during the summer with my sister. We were playing in the water with snorkel, looking at fishes. Oh, that was really fun. Over there we had our boat. So here I learned to drive the boat with my dad, and we went out fishing on this lake. Mostly with my mom, because my dad he don't like to fish, but my mom, she did. She loved to fish. Yeah, I said it before. Now we're going to paddle on this lake. We will see how long we will come before I stop. I think it's 11 years since we was last here.
Yeah.
Yeah. On this rock I have had so many fun adventure here, going out to this rock and have fika with me. It's not so far from land, but when you are a child it was a really big adventure. And inside here we have the cabins that we had. The one to left my grandfather built on my mother's side, and the one on the right my dad built. This lake is called Singsjön, and on the left the village is called By, and on the right Valla, and the whole place is called Håsjö. Where you have the birch and all the bushes, it was a house there, but the railroad company took it away, and my grandfather, he worked at the railroad and lived in that house when my mother was a child. And when I grew up, the house was still there and we could visit it. What a day! So perfect! I think it's around, maybe it's above 20. It was a station up here, but the railroad company also took that away, so now it's only these small cabins, and you can't stop here by train, they pass nowadays. some boat waves take us in to the next stop. Here we have the church.
Yeah, you said that 3 stops ago.
3 stops ago, yeah. It's a lot of stops today, and this church is really old, and we're going up and look on this church. Look up for train. I can't see any trains.
This church is from 1684.
Yeah, that's really old.
Yes, it's really beautiful in here.
Yes, an old wooden tree church. The bell tower is really special and also beautiful, so they have a copy of it in Stockholm on Skansen. Whoops! I couldn't find what you found into the reed.
You didn't?
No,
Okay.
but I guess it was too much reed.
Yes. It has to be some kind of big rock.
It is a lot of stones in this lake, and it is a tale about that. This church and the church bell, every time it starts to ring, it upset a giant, and he ran up on that mountain and threw rocks towards the church bells, and that's why it's so much stones in this lake. It is mirror flat. My plan was to take our fika on a stony small island, but I think we instead are going to take the fika just here on the lake. Now we're going to take our fika here on this lake with all this beautiful surrounding, and then we're going to paddle just us and not film. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. See you. Until then, paddla lugnt.